You're standing in a grocery store. You've got eggs in one hand, bread in the other, and you're doing math. Real math, not investment math, not how much will this grow math, just can I afford this without checking my bank app math? And you laugh it off. You joke about it. You say things like, man, everything's expensive now. But deep down, there's this quiet thought that creeps in. I work hard. I'm doing everything right. So why does it still feel like I'm stuck? If that moment feels uncomfortably familiar, yeah, this video is for you. My name is Ian, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, wealth, and why some people seem to break free while others stay trapped for decades. If you're someone who earns decent money but somehow never feels ahead, someone who saves a bit but still feels anxious, someone who keeps thinking, I'll start properly next year, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And give this video a thumbs up if even one part of this hits a little too close to home. And actually, pause for a second. Drop a comment right now. Just one word. Stuck or growing? I'm genuinely curious where you're at. Here's the thing. Most people think getting rich is about adding more things, more income, more side hustles, more investments, more strategies. But what if I told you wealth is mostly about subtraction, about giving things up? And not the obvious stuff like stop buying coffee. I mean the invisible habits, the beliefs, the emotional crutches we cling to without realizing they're quietly draining our future. Warren Buffett once said, the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. And yeah, that one stings for a reason. So today, I want to walk you through 15 things you need to give up if you want to get rich. Not overnight rich, not crypto lottery rich. I'm talking about real, boring, sustainable wealth, the kind that lets you sleep at night. And fair warning, some of these are going to feel personal. That's kind of the point. Number one, you need to give up the idea that your salary will save you. Look, salaries feel safe, predictable, reassuring. But here's what most people don't realize. A salary is a ceiling, not a solution. Let's say you earn $60,000 a year. After taxes, maybe you take home $45,000. If your lifestyle rises with that income, and for most people it does, you're not building wealth. You're just running faster on the same treadmill. Studies show that in many developed economies, real wages have barely grown over the last 20 years, while asset prices have exploded. Housing, stocks, businesses, that gap, that's where wealth lives. And if your only plan is work harder and get a raise, you're betting against math. Number two, give up lifestyle inflation. This one's sneaky. You don't notice it happening. New phone because you deserve it. Bigger car because your old one feels embarrassing now. Slightly nicer apartment because, hey, you're doing better. But here's a simple example. If every time your income goes up $500 a month, your spending goes up $450, you're locking yourself into permanent dependence on your job. You're building a golden cage. Rich people don't do that. They delay upgrades. They stretch old things. Not because they're cheap, but because they understand freedom costs less than it looks. Number three, give up the belief that investing is only for experts. This one frustrates me. People will binge watch 10 hours of Netflix, but won't spend 30 minutes understanding how compound interest works. Here's a quick example. If you invest $500 a month at an average 8% return, in 30 years, that's roughly $745,000. Invest $1,000 a month, that's close to $1.5 million. This isn't magic, it's math. And yet people say, I'll start when I earn more. No, you start when it's uncomfortable. That's how it works. Number four, give up instant gratification. This is the big one, the psychological one. Our brains are wired to choose now over later. That's why buy now, pay later exists. That's why credit cards are everywhere. But every time you choose short-term pleasure over long-term security, you're voting against your future self. Think of it like this. You're either feeding today's comfort or tomorrow's freedom. You can't fully feed both. Number five, give up comparing yourself to people who are broke but look rich. You know exactly who I mean. The friend with the luxury car and zero savings. The influencer with designer clothes and hidden debt. Comparison is expensive. And worse, it distorts your idea of what success actually looks like. Quiet wealth doesn't post receipts. Number six, give up consumer debt, especially high interest debt. Credit cards charging 18, 20, sometimes 25%. Here's the brutal math. If you carry a $5,000 balance at 20% interest and and only pay the minimum, you could end up paying over $10,000 total. That's money that could have been invested.
That could have grown.
Debt doesn't just take your money, it takes your options. Number 7, give up the idea that being busy equals being productive. Rich people focus on leverage, systems, ownership, not just effort. Working 60 hours a week at something that doesn't scale won't make you wealthy. It'll just make you tired. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealth is built when your money starts working harder than you do. Number 8, give up waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is boring, but it works. Nobody feels excited about saving in the beginning. Nobody wakes up thrilled to invest instead of spend. You do it anyway. And over time, the results become the motivation. Number 9, give up all or nothing thinking. If I can't invest a lot, why bother? That mindset keeps people broke. Even $100 a month matters, especially early on. Compounding rewards consistency, not perfection. Number 10, give up ignoring your numbers. Look, avoiding your bank balance doesn't make it better. Knowing your numbers is empowering. Once you see where your money actually goes, you regain control. Awareness is step 1 of every financial turnaround. Number 11, give up the belief that rich people are just lucky. Yes, luck exists, but preparation meets opportunity. Most wealthy people made thousands of small, unsexy decisions correctly over time. No viral moment, no secret hack. Number 12, give up emotional spending. Buying things to feel better is expensive therapy. Stress, boredom, sadness. These emotions drive consumption, and marketers know it. Recognizing that pattern is a massive psychological shift. Number 13, give up the fear of missing out. FOMO makes people chase hype, bad investments, trends they don't understand. Rich people are okay being boring. Boring compounds. Number 14, give up outsourcing your financial thinking. No one cares more about your money than you do. Not banks, not influencers, not even financial advisors. Learn enough to ask good questions. And number 15, give up the idea that it's too late. This one matters. I've seen people turn things around in their 30s, 40s, 50s. The biggest cost isn't starting late, it's never starting at all. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Ian, this sounds great, but where do I actually start? Start small. Track your spending for 30 days. Automate one investment. Kill one bad habit. Just one. Momentum builds faster than motivation. Here's what most people don't realize. Getting rich isn't about becoming someone else. It's about letting go of the version of you that keeps choosing comfort over control. And yeah, that's uncomfortable, but so is staying stuck forever. So take the first step today, not next month, not when things calm down. Comment below which one of these hit you hardest, and then do something about it. I'm Ian. Don't be broke. See ya.